Hey everyone, how's it going? Zeus Graphics here. Thank you for being here, and on today's video I'm gonna show you how to do a large banner graphics design on Photoshop so that you can have it ready for print. I'm gonna go step by step, and if you guys want to follow with me, this is definitely for beginners. So if you've never done a large design for large graphic, this is definitely the place for you to learn. So let's get started really quick. Now this video requires you to have Photoshop. In this case I'm using Photoshop CS3, as you can see up here, and it really doesn't matter which version you're using. You can use CS6, CS4, CS3, CS2. So pretty much all the settings are similar with all Photoshop versions. And if you're using something different other than Photoshop, then I suggest you look up the settings and just try to copy or manipulate the same settings that I'm about to show you right now, and you should be okay. First off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and we're gonna go to File, New. Because we're gonna name our file. In this case we're gonna name it, let's put Large Banner Dental Office. Here the pixels, we're gonna change it to inches. So we want this banner to be 10 feet wide, and what we're gonna do is if you multiply 10 times 12, it'll give us 120 inches, and then the height of this banner is gonna be 5 feet high. So again, 12 times 5 is 60 inches. Okay, you're gonna leave the resolution at 72 pixels per inch. Next thing, if you have this on RGB, you're gonna go ahead and change that to CMYK. Okay, very important. Let's go ahead and click OK. Alright, so here's our big canvas. So let's get started with text. First thing you're gonna do is here on your tools, you're gonna go onto text, which is right here. Click on that. Then you're gonna click on the canvas one time, and you're gonna type in your information, whatever you're gonna want to say on the banner. In this case, I'm gonna put grand opening. Now I know it's small right now, okay, so don't worry about that. This is a huge banner, so don't worry about that right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and click on our selection tool right here. Now we can move this around, but it's so tiny. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Control T like Tom. Okay, so all you gotta do is Control T, and then you're gonna grab and hold. So click and hold and drag. Then hit enter. Okay. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go back to our text tool here. Click on that. Click right here and hit enter. Let's get rid of that space right there. Alright. Now if your text is like this, alright, that means it's justified left. Right, what you gotta do is you gotta go to T right here, highlight your text, and then you can center it, justified right or left. Okay, in this case I'm gonna go with centered. Now I'm gonna do Control T again, and I'm gonna drag this way to make it bigger. Then I'm gonna hit enter. Right, now let's add a little color. I want to add color down here, and to do that we're gonna go back to our tool section here, and we're gonna click on rectangular marquee tool right here. We're gonna click and hold and drag up to right there. Right there should be fine, and we're gonna go ahead and let go, and then we're gonna go to our color palette, click on that, and I want to make it blue. Okay, here, selecting blue. I'm gonna click OK. Then I'm gonna go here to my bucket tool, right here, click on that. See how it's not letting me paint here? And the reason why it's doing that is because there's no layer selected. So it's very important for you to go here to layers and select background. Now it's letting me paint this layer here, which is the background. So I click once and there it goes. So I just filled this whole area with blue using my paint bucket. So now you have all these little marching ants here. You see them? Right here. So how do you get rid of that? You go to your marquee tool again, click on that once, and then click anywhere in the canvas just one time. And that'll make it go away. So I'm going to zoom out. So now what we're going to do is we want to put text down here. Now I can either do the exact same thing as I did with the grand opening, but in this case I'm going to do a little shortcut. I'm going to right click, select grand opening, go to my layers tools right here, right click, okay, right here I'm going to right click and I'm going to click on duplicate layer. Okay, so now I have another layer of grand opening. So what I'm doing now is I'm selecting my text tool, highlight this entire text, and just type in, let's type in April 2023. That down here, hit enter, okay, so down here, and then I want to duplicate this again, okay, right here, duplicate, right, so now I got two, and the reason why I made another one is because on this one I'm gonna go back to my text tool right here, and on this one I'm gonna put there coming soon. I'm gonna double click on this, and then see here, this is the points, which is the size of the font. In this case I want to make it lower, so what I do is I see this right here, I'm gonna click and drag to the left, and it's gonna make that smaller. Right there is fine. Okay, so I can let go, and then right here, let me show you right here. So I'm gonna drag again and make it small, or make it, if I go to the right, it's gonna go bigger. So I'm gonna go to the left, make it a bit smaller. Okay, the other thing I want to do is I want to go to my colors again, go to my colors here, click on that, and I want to make that white. Okay, and then to get rid of all this highlighted stuff, all you have to do is go back here to your selection tool. Okay, now I'm gonna right click on coming soon, I'm gonna put it up a little. Now I want to do the same thing to April 2023. So I'm gonna click on April 2023, right click. So what you do is right click, select that, then go to your text tool again, double click on April 2023, then you go up here to your color selection palette, and then we're gonna select white, and that's it. We got ourselves a very simple banner. Now the next step is to export this banner as a PDF to have it print ready, so that way you can send it over to your print shop and they can take care of it. And to do that, first off, you gotta go to File right here, and you gotta go Save As, and we're gonna save it as a PSD. Okay, go ahead and save that. So a Photoshop document, it's going to allow you to manipulate all these layers here. Okay, so we have these different layers, and it's going to allow you to manipulate it as a Photoshop document. Now what you don't want to do is flatten this image and then save it as a Photoshop document, because once you flatten the image, it just becomes one layer, and then you cannot manipulate this image anymore. Very important. So I'm gonna go back here on my history and go to the last change I made, which was this one, and make sure it's on PSD. So let me go to File right here, Save As. There it is, PSD. Okay, you can save it just to be sure. All right. Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and select Layer, Flatten Image. Now what I'm doing here, it's different. Okay, I'm flattening the image because we are going to export as a PDF file, and we're gonna go to File again, and we're gonna go to Save As. So save as a PDF file right here. You're gonna select PDF, and then you're gonna click Save. Click OK, Save PDF. So now you have the file right here, which is large banner dental office. And take a look at this file size. It's only a little bit over 5 megabytes. You can email this file, and it's not going to be very heavy for email. And also the print quality is going to be perfect. So that's it, guys. That's pretty much it for a simple banner. And let me know if you like this video. Comment down below if you have any questions, and if you can please like and also subscribe and ring that notification bell. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload more videos. I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care.